Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, breaking news early this morning, Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis has passed away overnight at UK Hospital. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain has the latest details coming up in a live report.
A Nicholasville EMS worker is fighting to survive at UK Hospital after a driver struck him with their car.
And a code red has been lifted in Cynthiana after a chlorine leak.
This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday. Good morning from WKYT News. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a great start to your morning. It's been really lovely weather for us. We've been quite spoiled this week.
We have. It's been wonderful weather. We'll have the details on the tragic death of Officer Daniel Ellis from overnight here in just a moment. But let's check in on that weather this morning. Meteorologist Micah Harris is on duty. Good morning.
Good morning. It's pretty damp morning over toward the west and northwest. It's rolling through the region, and a lot of this, what you're seeing there, pretty heavy downpours. And you can see the higher reflectivity, obviously, the reds, the blues, the yellows. That's going to be heavy rain. It'll last maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes, and then it moves on out. So Frankfort, you're getting it right now. Owenton, it's already past you. You are done with the heavy rain today. But you look down south, there's still a lot more to go. Lexington, another 30, 45 minutes, and we'll be seeing that rain roll on through. 71 by the afternoon, showers and storms. But the afternoon and evening look much better, much more improved weather, and we'll be looking into that. I'll take you hour by hour in just about 10 minutes.
We have breaking news this morning. Kentucky State Police have confirmed that Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis has passed away from his injuries.
Troopers say Ellis died around 2 o'clock this morning. Ellis was shot on Wednesday while investigating the report of a gas station robbery. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain has the latest from UK Hospital right now. Michelle.
Yes, terrible news that no one wants to hear this morning. Just after 2 o'clock, Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis passed away here at the University of Kentucky Hospital. You can see this video here. It's a procession of police officers riding down Limestone just after 4 this morning, escorting Officer Ellis to the examiner's office in Frankfort. Ellis had been in critical condition after police say he was shot in the head while investigating an armed robbery in Richmond on Wednesday. 3 people are in jail charged in connection to the shooting: Greg Ratliff, Rita Creech, and Raleigh Sizemore. Investigators say Sizemore is the one who shot Officer Ellis. The 7-year veteran has been on the hearts of many over the last 2 days, especially his brothers and sisters in blue. The police department is grateful for all the support they have received for one of their own.
Again, thank you for the continued outpouring of support that has been demonstrated by the citizens of Richmond, Madison County, and the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Ellis was 33 years old and leaves behind a wife and 1 young child. Kentucky State Police say his funeral plans will be arranged in the coming days. Live in Lexington, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Michelle, thank you. Court documents show the man accused of shooting Officer Ellis has a long criminal history. Raleigh Sizemore is now in the Kentucky State Reformatory in LaGrange. He was released from prison on parole in April after serving 3 years of on a 10-year sentence for meth charges. In June, he was arrested in Berea and charged with wanton endangerment. Police say he charged at someone with a knife. He was out on bail from that charge when he was arrested Wednesday. Sizemore is currently charged with attempted murder of a police officer, but those charges will now most likely be upgraded. And continuing our team coverage this morning, many fundraisers are planned across Richmond today in honor of Officer Ellis, that even before the tragic news from overnight that he has passed away. And now that money will go to support, of course, the fallen officer's family. WKYT's Mike Byer is joining us from police headquarters in Richmond with more on that. Mike?
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. The community of Richmond is now in mourning after learning that police officer Daniel Ellis has passed away from his injuries. Several fundraisers and services will be held tonight in honor of the fallen officer, beginning at 10:30 this morning on 1st and Irvin Streets. Richmond native Brandy Bowles will have her food truck set up in effort to raise money for the Ellis family. Bowles has a connection to the Richmond Police Department. Her husband retired from it 5 years ago after being hurt in the line of duty. Now, also this evening, a prayer service will be held at First Christian Church. That will take place at 6:30. Live in Richmond, Mike Byer, WKYT.
Mike, thank you. Many of you have reached out to us with your condolences for the Ellis family, and you can continue leaving messages of support for them at WKYT.com. We'll also be updating details on this developing case throughout the day.
Well, a Nicholasville EMS worker is still fighting for his life at UK Hospital after he was hit by a car. It happened late last night near the intersection of South Maple and York Streets in downtown Nicholasville. Police there say the worker was riding in an ambulance when it crashed into another vehicle. Both EMS employees pulled into a parking lot and then got out to look for the car. As one worker walked out from between two parked cars, he was hit.
Immediately, his partner started rendering aid to him, and a second unit arrived on scene, at which time they were emergently transported to UK Hospital. And we all take care of each other and cover each other's back. So this is really striking really close to home with all of us.
Police say a 17-year-old girl was driving the car that hit the EMS employee. Officers tell us they do not think there's anything she could have done to avoid hitting the worker.
A code red order has been lifted after a chlorine leak caused some tense moments in Cynthiana. Emergency crews were called to the water treatment plant on Safety Way off US 27 around 8 o'clock last night. The Harrison County Emergency Management Director says a regulator at the plant started leaking. They got the leak under control, but as a precaution, emergency management issued a code red order for people to stay indoors. Crews also evacuated a nearby Walmart as a precaution. Police think some of the chlorine made it into the nearby river, but they say the water is still safe to drink. A man died in Nicholas County when investigators say a tree fell on him. The Nicholas County Sheriff says the man was cutting wood on a farm along Hick Hardy Road near the Harrison County line. But the sheriff says as the man was sawing a tree, the wind shifted and the tree fell on him. The man died at the scene. His name has not been released, but the sheriff says he was in his late 50s.
A woman faces charges after investigators say she burned down her boyfriend's home. A Jackson County constable says Patsy Jones and her boyfriend got into an argument at his home. When he went to get some of his things, investigators say Jones set a fire in the front room. As that boyfriend tried to leave, they say Jones used her vehicle to ram the back of his vehicle multiple times, disabling it. Investigators say the fire destroyed the home. They charged Jones with arson and wanton endangerment. It was an unusual sight on a Bell County road. Now it's landed two men in jail. A Bell County Sheriff's deputy noticed a limo swerving across the center line on Highway 119 near Pineville. So the deputy pulled it over. Deputies say the driver, Jason Souders, and his passenger, James Christopher, were both drunk.
There was an open container of alcohol that was found in the floorboard that was half filled, and then several that were empty.
They also say Souders was driving on a DUI suspended license. Police charged him with DUI. Christopher was charged with public intox.
New this morning, an environmental group has filed a lawsuit to challenge Kentucky's new billboard regulations. According to the Lexington Herald leader, the group wants the regulation to be overturned. The new rules would allow billboard owners to cut trees on public land if it blocks their advertisement. In addition, regulations would allow more electronic billboards along highways. The group wants the state to hold off on regulations until a similar federal lawsuit is settled, an issue that has been ongoing for a lot of time. Billboards always a controversial issue in communities. The time this morning is 5:08. Great to have you along here on this Friday. We're just getting started with all the latest news.
If you're a fan of chocolate, there's good news. There's a new chocolate that doesn't melt as quickly. More on that after weather.
And we do have some showers and thunderstorms outside. All that is approaching us from the west, heading eastbound. We'll show you hour by hour time when this moves on out. Coming up.